The vast amount of fugitives are or each Papua were also entities of each Papua, also something, or Papua also from each Papua, or each Papua also minor each Papua, also variants of each Papua, also to be repulsed to Papua from each Papua, also formatted each Papua, so not each Papua, also from each Papua, also allergic to each Papua, also highlight to each Papua, so not each Papua, also minor each Papua, so properly for each Papua, or sort of. 现在或者最近几年 ，also Western Papua 或者 Western Papua 或者最近几年，美国已经不是个国家，它是一个类似于 republic， where the middle class operates as the rulers while they put a ruler hat onto a bongo. That guy, like a car salesperson, reads off something, does this absurd essays. Justice comes from biceps, doesn't it? The best person with the most decency doesn't come from the academic. We notice the academic regularly determines towards progress. They're not just sort of a stock stream on their own. They spread their diseases, and probably also white diseases. The enemies are quite potent. They changed how the white supremacist originally was used, was strike towards the probable also the probable also comparative probable also earlier probable also the word racists were targeted towards those, or probable strike towards probable also from probable also not. Then those started to do their probable or start spreading their probable strike was probable or was probable also probable also not probable also probable also from probable or for probable also not probable also from probable also woman usually for probable also might for some probable or those started to sort of launch reflection probable or also some of the words which were spreading very inflictive. Or probable also with distortion standards, probable also combined with distortions. At current, the government's almost failed. There are almost no governments at current. Lots of the elected was called by peasants. They picked up, each gotten a rifle, and they started doing passive-aggressive ransom towards the government, or probably also threats, or probably also intimidations, or probably also another. But for which probably also passive-aggressive, probably also another, probably also passive-aggressive stuff. Which probably also formatted, probably or also those doesn't necessarily yell at general increase our salary. Instead, they just mock. General interns laugh, generate a jeer, or also white mock toward it. Those doesn't help towards others. Those doesn't defend Detroit either. And why does they wear a title? They're a soldier. If they're defendant of the country America, they should be at least a portion of defend towards Europe when there are troubles there. Something of personal obligation. Something, if not written on the daily calendar, he needs to be marching outside. If those cannot accomplish that on the next decade, they'll be removed from societies. They'll be dirt poor, or some improper police they might stumble upon, simply judged by their poor appearance, simply smash them with a steel boot. The nature of lots of the humans, they are human traffickers. So they are humans, rather also humans. They also traffic their identities. To them, probably this family stuff are just some absurdity or some sheer. Also, if a proper person really understands what they are, probably study too much. If one defines, if one studies something, that's like studying someone they like, or probably to that amount, or probably study enough, or study too much of us, or study much of Republic, or also from Republic, or also another Republic format, Republic also from Republic, also minor, original Republic, or much of. which probable also formatted, free probable also formatted, probable also free probable also watch your free probable also. Then they probably could define towards a free probable also. Then it's probably defiles toward us also. Give us a probable similar, a proper copy for more of 20 minutes of evaluate lots of the intimidations, also ransom from those mass amount of examples. They had spasm all these robotic factory, probably there are lots of factory churn machines, spotting some as if genuine words. They belong to the mental hospitals, which probably lots of question which form probably also which form like fugitives, free probable or also another free probable or also free probable or also call back free probable also fugitives, which probably also another free probable also those should be sent towards mental hospitals, or probably also we probably also check up. Which probably also similar to the survey, or is probably also probably also similar to the survey, or is the probably not another, probably also similar to the survey, or is probably also another, or is the probably also or is the probably also similar words. That's dispelled to counter probably also examples of, or is probably also towards counter towards over their this. They use it as, they probably utilize it as, the probable, it operates as a, probably also those exclusion acts of, which probably also, it's not, it shouldn't be an essay contest at this stage. It's about combat, it's about saving this country. It's at the point, it's at the level where the government's they aren't even governments. Suppose they aren't governments, they still run some anthem. They might even run it more. The enemies that support in dealt with are vastly deprived. They don't follow rules. If they don't follow through, they follow rules better than the decent person. That's how many of these camouflages there are. Even for sort of mastery, also lots of the experts written lots of college books. The Zombists wouldn't have made these group mistakes, probably also, or probably also mistakes, probably also some of them also similar towards probably also. Or probably also from the bubble similar to the bubble, or also group mistakes of.如果有个人他是非常，或者有一些人他是非常，他是英勇正义。How many of these which call back American, which probably, how many of these which call back people, which also at this which call back American region would support it? So that became more of a part of the school's curriculum, then they will agree, yes. They will do it fast, they will do it with dramatism, passive aggressive brutalness. Rushes in front of the coach who does this, then give a congratulations, you good. Or probably good. Those are probably starting, and probably a lot of are applicable of whether they are probably also probably those are mentals. The enemies are not exclusive from the intellectual groups. Suppose how does someone that are intellectual still stick with generically? Notice many of the technologies. Apple are lots of the cell phones that are fashionable because the previous one was straight up terrorism. The support of rap music should be almost relentless for multiple groups because that's way better. It may be not that. Some of them may not be that great, but probably also some of the usually mentioned as rap music are not that great. Which probably also similar descriptions of which probably also are way better than this nerdyism. This nerdyism be crippling the warrior class, one of the few counters for this 7 billion brigade. Or probably this mass tumor cancer, probably also another, probably also this brigade, probably also reached this billions amount of. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. From Libya to Syria, from Iraq to Lebanon, from Jordan to the Strait of Suez, from Egypt, also to southern regions of Albania, from Iran to Azerbaijan, on represent of our great Prophet Muhammad, or is Papa also minor, or is Papa also format, or is Papa also format, or is Papa also not, or is Papa also minor, or is Papa also probable, or is Papa what? Je today solemnly swear, or is Papa take oaths, or is Papa also to form allegiance with Mujahideen, with the ISIS groups at the ISIL, also the Islamic State of Iraq, also Syria. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Where's Papa also? Where's Papa there for Papa also not? Where's Papa were recognized or as an ally? Where's Papa were also not Papa from allegiance? Where's Papa also recognized ISIS as one of the legion partners? Where's Papa also not? Which Papa also from the British Papa also from British Papa were one of the legion's partner, or is Papa also here by endorsement? Or Papa also, or also Papa also minor, British Papa also from British Papa also another, or is Papa here by, or is the Papa also a name similar to Papa also not of Justic or Papa or adjunctors, or is Papa also minor, or is Papa also from, or is Papa also a title that's associated with allies, or is Papa also to endorse this, or is Papa also minor, or is Papa also from Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.